accidentally chop down Tree, Kazuya can and will reflect it, even with that 7 frame because of how slow Tree is. You will just explode. Pocket, though, provides a little bit of counterplay. However, I think some nair, some down tilt, just ways to get Kazuya up in the air, right? That 7 frame jump spot is going to kill him in this matchup.
Speaking of which, though, the ground game has been in absolute LDGMurp's control right now in the beginning of the game. Just kind of keeping it, peppering in as many projectiles to start, on PS2 specifically as well.
And watch the way that we're seeing wuteverfloats play around this platform, right? Hold the height, force the jump out, use this as a ceiling, and just roll away. Keep that space, but you have to play far enough under the platform that any descending aerial forces you to either miss or land on the platform. Kazuya, again, that 7 frame jump squat means he's slower to react, gives you the time to keep the space and use this platform essentially as a wall, even though it's a ceiling. Not working early, though.
Not too well, though. Again, Rage Art does catch Murp, now tying up with just a little bit. It's one off swing, and wuteverfloats can absolutely take this immediately. It's so easy. And again, the reflecting we were talking about, we're seeing repeatedly now.
Yeah, and the pocket, too. That one's going to be really strong, get reflected back, and that was almost 50% off Void Rocket.
But there we go. Murp does seal the first stock, takes first blood, and right now it's just going to be the keep away game. It's villager tradition, right?
Yeah, wow, just barely microspacing away, but the parry's on point, gonna give you a second chance to find another opportunity at the stock. Even still, though, the command grab barely not gonna take you off. Good thing, too, because you're down, still gonna find the stock, though. Keep things nice and even, and if you're Kazuya, that's exactly what you needed, right? You cannot let this lead start to build against a character this defensive.
Absolutely. There we go. Murp then taking the lead yet again, holding so much control over the platform in particular. Gets another dash attack, and is just calling out every single time wuteverfloats is idling in the air.
There's that axe, right? Trying to catch the get up out because you can't reflect in that scenario. Oh, however, gonna find a way around the platform, finally getting an opportunity to punish wuteverfloats, right, for hanging on up there, trapping those landings now in the corner. This could be disastrous, Chopavelli.
It's a double swipe, but it's not gonna be enough to take out Villager just yet. Uses the later to at least get some damage on the board, but now we're going to last stock in this game 1.
An unfortunate overextension there, right? You just cannot lost yourself those opportunities when you're this far behind. That's going to be a lot of damage. 45% unanswered for Villager there is absolutely huge for wuteverfloats to start to compound her lead. The cross-up under the stage to miss up the auto turnaround, too. That's so smart.
That is some matchup awareness for sure. Being able to pull it off twice, too. There we go. Just letting the late hit of the Void to make sure that the shield is covered. But it's going to be one electric into the up B. That's going to be enough to tie it up. 63%. We're nearing Rage Art potential. That is going to be very dangerous territory to be Villager.
It absolutely will be. But remember, too, we're talking about a 64% lead. This is Kazuya Mishima. One hit, and Villager can explode. Wuteverfloats, very, very aware of this. You see suddenly, run away, slingshot, just try to get some chip, try to build up Kazuya towards that kill percent, because if you let yourself get an electric range before then, you best not miss.
Oh, you can't be getting up like that. That cannon, that ball was waiting right there. Good awareness on Murp to win to fire it away to take game 1 in the set.
Yeah, really good call out there, too, utilizing the active bowling ball, right? Recognizing Kazuya's up special lasts a lot longer. That animation to grab ledge, right? A little bit awkward on the beginning, too. So great active option to just cover the same route that he wants to take back. If you miss there, though, you probably get nared into electric.
Oh, it was going to be, it was actually just going to be a task combo.
Yeah, and then
the second you drop that.
Yeah, it's like, that's the scary thing, right, about Kazuya, is that he's always down, but he's never out.
Never. It refuses to be out. Now we got a little bit of a scenery change here. Now we're going to Hollow Bastion. What do you feel about that? In terms of this matchup, in terms of which character is going to be benefiting more?
I think Kazuya really likes this stage. The low platform height, the wide platform is really good for him to control space and get his first text, right, his other, just platform chase situations. However, low slaughter pallets in general are really good for zoners because they can, right, throw out these load rockets, throw out these slingshots, set up tree, and kind of build this 3-walled lean-to. Ooh, it's gonna be even more than most, right? Controlling center stage and controlling this platform. If Kazuya can contest it, I feel very confident that Murps is gonna play well. But if wuteverfloats locks it down like we see early, how does LDGMurp get in?
No, excellent question. But you can't be swinging like that. You can't be trying to go for electrics. They're cool, but when there's a cannonball right above you, best be aware. It's a scary sight. And while initially it was a very even match to start, now, again, Murp is just continuing to run away, literally, and keep this lead.
Yeah, Kazuya's companies going down at the stock exchange because these Acme stocks are rising, right? Dropping anything in your pocket on this man's head, just trying to make something work. And early on, whatever floats doing quite a good job of that, just absolutely unhittable, right? Dancing above, just literally floating in the skies on these balloons and mixing the DI to just barely hold on with this light, floaty character.
There we go. Excellent. Excellent dash up to immediately go past the Lloyd. Just get the uppercut, get the stock. Just get yourself on the board. Excellent work from whatever floats. Now again, playing for the center stage, playing for that point of contention, and finds a straight hit and a straight dash attack, but it's not going to be enough just yet.
Yeah. Just a couple frames early there, right? Tried to catch Villager on the landing to get you in that knockdown animation, but because you're in the air, instead of getting the huge combo, you get nothing at all. And if that had hit, that would have been the stock. Whatever floats knows she got away with one, right? Knows that she's just trying to hold on, and you see that, right? She's wall jumping, resetting, trying to slow this down, especially with that Rage Art on line. Chopavelli. This one's even and very easily could be going the other way.
To the closeout, yes, there we go. Gets the string into the up B, and there we have it. Now the first lead, whatever floats has gotten in the set, is going to be buying some time. There we go, pockets the laser, just tries to play a little bit of third-person shooter between each other. The axe swing, oh my goodness, that had been a little bit of a DI check. It almost took her out, but no, there we go. Back air puts her on the ledge, and up air just immediately push each other away.
Yeah, and the wall jump there too, right? Does just kind of switch the angle, the knockback angle, try to mix DI just a little bit. Very heads up from whatever floats. You can really see just how willing she's trying to test every piece of the Kazuya player execution here, right? LDGMurp getting forced to play a perfect game and just hasn't been so far. Right now, whatever floats doing a great job blocking it out, and you got to be careful if you want to hold on.
Excellent positioning to get away from the bowling ball. There we go. Caught on the late hit of Lloyd, and right now, trying to find a way past. She does, but wow, okay, from center stage though, that's going to be enough. Slingshot.
I'm realizing that I've been flipping their tags according to the screens. So whatever floats the Kazuya, LDGMurp, the Villager at the moment. Murp been playing very well. Both players, though, doing great. However, only one may survive. The footstool going to come up just short at 0 to end the set.
That was the way game 1 set, or game 2 set 1 ends.
1% short of 70, too. Nice job. Nice job.
Nice work.
Yeah.
This is Don't Park 2024, baby.
Hey, what else? How else would you want to start this tournament?
How else was it? You know, Kazuya footstool, you know? Why not?
Hey, listen, more people, I've been saying this since footstools were added to Smash Bros. More people need to be abusing that button. It is so good. We saw it at the very, very end of Smash 4, right? We saw people, you know, a couple people doing some crazy stuff. Obviously, we've seen players like Void showcase the potential of footstool with things like Joker Down Gun and Sheik, but we still don't consistently see all of the abuses of it as a frame one option, as an edge guarding option. And, you know, we're starting to see it a little bit more commonly now, if you remember Light just the other week.
Yes.
But even still, it doesn't get... There's nothing in fighting games that is simultaneously hyper and more anticlimactic than losing the set to a footstool.
Yeah, no, it's a ego check.
Yeah.
Just when that happens, and I imagine whatever floats was just like, oh really?
Yeah. That's a chat. Press F, because it is time to pay respects.
No, actually, pay respects.
Pay respects.
Has your local player been footstooled? Pay respects.
Press F to float for float. Press F to pay respects. I'm so sorry. That was devious.